Oh, I got him. It's a big one too. I got in front of him somehow. I think he's a big one. Stay him down. Don't be a drum. Oh, big crappie. That's a good eater right there. I'm just gonna try to swing him in the boat. Come on, baby, come to me. Boom. Perfect eating crappie. I don't feel guilty taking a 13-inch crappie to eat. Might be 13 and a half. Welcome to the party! Man, it is amazing how the first 3 or 4 drop downs, we just got snubbed. Please do me a favor. If you learn anything from this Fish Eat Live video, learn the art or the knowledge of getting online, going to your favorite lake, or calling your local wildlife department and ask what Hey guys, Crappie Kirby. It's Monday and somehow, without guiding, I'm out of the house using this wonderful Diamond Series 142 IM6 graphite rod, crappie jig pole by B&M. We've got beautiful conditions. It's mid-September. Fish are just about ready to go on their fall patterns, which in my opinion is one of the trickiest times to actually catch fish. Ow! Sorry about the camera work there. But we're gonna go through here and see if we can't spot a few on the handy dandy live scope. And I need some crappie. We've got some really good football games coming up, some good festivals. And I don't have any crappie in my freezer. So we're going to pick, some keepers, but we're also going to target some giants here at Hillsdale, which I have been finding. And of course, we're going to let the giants go. Keep those 10, 11, 12-inch crappie. See if we can't entertain you with a 14-foot rod. Here we go. We've got some brush pile right in front of me. We're up in one of the creek channels here at Hillsdale, and I have been finding trophy fish at Hillsdale. I know a lot of people say, oh, Hillsdale's kind of stunted. Lots of 9.5-inch fish. Well, if you get off those community holes, do a little bit of investigation and practice, because hey, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. That's the best routes. This is the first one I found, and he's towards the bottom. I'm pretty close to him right now. Pull it back just a little bit. Oh, I think he sees it. I think he's coming to get it. He is. And the trolling motor spooked him. But he looked at it for a long time and he did not like that color. So we are switching it up immediately. He did not attack it, so we're switching colors. Thank you, Dude Maddox. All right, we went from an isom color to an electric chicken. Maybe that will look a little bit more natural. But that crappie, that was a big crappie. He followed it all the way to the top, but would not commit on it. So he wasn't sold. Wasn't sold. That might be him right there. He went to a little piece of brush that's standing right here. So now we'll pitch on him right here. We can get him in focus. Yeah, he went right there. He's right there. Oh my gosh, he's following it all the way up. Gosh darn it. Wow. That's a big crappie. He didn't like this color. Let's go darker. Okay, I've been looking for about 10 minutes and I finally found one that looks and appears to be a crappie, not a drum, and he looks to be within range. Ooh. He's butted up against a stump. Got him. He's a big one. Probably should have the net ready. Oh yeah, I need a net. About. I told you, that color, that therapist color, it's deadly on Hillsdale because of the really dark colored shad. And I'm going to tell you the other reason why I think it's deadly. That's a trophy fish here for Hillsdale, so we're not going to keep him. But if you take a look at that therapist color, and oh, look at that. His teeth serrated my braid, so I'm definitely going to have to retie. Got a little serrade right there. See that in the line? But this color looks exactly like the shad. And then the other thing is, if you can look in the sun, if you look closely in the sun, there is a real iridescent shade of purple on their back. Right like that. I don't know if you can see that or not. I hope you can, but there's an iridescent shade of purple right through there that goes into green. Well, crappie are very cannibalistic, and they will eat their young. And since crappie are so cannibalistic, another great color by Crappie Magnet is the Butler Gold. Check that color out. If you hold it up to a crappie, it looks exactly like one. That's why, in my opinion, for this particular lake and this water clarity and the shad that are in this lake, the therapist is the best color for Kansas reservoirs, purple and chartreuse. And when he saw that, there was no doubt he was taking it. He just ran up and thumped it. So there you go. I went through 3 colors. I was fishing a couple different lakes. Let me get this untied. Boom. With this pole the last few days, I've been Hawaii, I've been Mississippi, I've been all over the country, but when I came back home, I had to switch the color to the color that the fish like. Match the hatch. It's an old trout fishing term. And if you do it, and if you take the time to look up on your reservoir what the shad are they thin fin shad? Are they gizzard shad, which are the shad here in Hillsdale, the gizzard? They're really dark, iridescent purple with a real shimmery kind of a chartreuse flash on them. The gizzard shad that have the kind of the thin fin shad that have kind of the little point on their tail, white and chartreuse. Looks exactly like them. So match the hatch and you'll get those bites. On this particular time, it was just the pure color matching of the therapist that got the job done. So let's go catch another one. Okay, we are officially retied. Thank you, Jason Cook, for teaching me the valuable lesson of watching your braid and make sure it's not frayed from catching fish after fish. They do have little sandpaper mouths and they will erode your line. And appreciate you, Jason. You know, that's what this channel, Fish, Eat, Live, is all about. We encourage you guys to, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Leave some likes, leave some comments. Even if you don't like something that we're doing or you disagree with it, we could possibly learn from you. So, and who knows, maybe we'll come and do a Fish, Eat, Live with you. We're doing them all over the country. But we're having a lot of fun. And we're sharing the information. That's the most important thing. Like if you look, you're gonna say, what kind of reel is that? Well, it's a ice fishing reel that John Mayo told me about. And speaking of John Mayo, I'm actually using a John Mayo head with this Crappie Magnet. That way it gets it down a lot faster, and it allows me to actually drop the bait just by pushing on the button. So if you take a look, there's the bait, and if I want to go down just a foot, all I gotta do is go bang like that and my bait falls, so I can do it all with one hand. So sharing the knowledge, that's what Fish Eat Live's all about. Finding out about the lifestyles of these pros, their families, how they got to be where they are, their fishing styles, and of course their recipes. That's what I'm really out here. I know I'm kind of going over a lot of keeper fish because I've got what they call buck fever, trying to catch these giant fish. But hey, normally I was a school crappie fisherman, a drop shotter. I'd find a brush pile and I'd sit there, and I still do that with my guides, because the people you guide, they want to catch a lot of fish. But I am finding a trend where now a lot of the people are wanting to catch these giant crappie. There's something kind of interesting right down low. I don't think he's a big one, but we'll see. He's a little. But yeah, you know, it's all about getting out of your comfort zone, sharing the information, and becoming a better fisherman along the way, so that you can, you know, take your family out and show them a good time on the water. There's nothing worse than a bored kid on the boat. So take it from the pros and take it from the people that have maybe done something that you haven't. Take that information to help you guys catch more fish on your home lake. And take this advantage to subscribe to the channel. Another thing is, don't get so fixated on the screen that you miss out what's going on in front of you. Always take a brief moment to look ahead of you and not only survey the top of the water, but underneath, so you don't damage your prop of your trolling motor or your transducer or something like that. But I'm looking for these big ones that are on stumps, that are holding there, that have spent the night there and just don't want to go anywhere. They're big and lazy. Big and lazy crappie. Oh, and I found one. Oh, it's a giant too. Turn my trolling motor down so I don't spook him. And I'm going to show you what I was talking about looking. If you take a look, I was looking at that brush, that stump, and that other stump. And that crappie is right in the V of those trees. Let's see if I can get lined up on him. So exciting. Oh, I spooked him out a little bit. I did. I spooked him out a little bit. I got him that time. I got him. It's a big crappie. Oh, he's not as big as the last one, but he's good. Woo! Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Look at that fish. I mean, I don't care what part of the country you're from, that is a quality 13-inch crappie, maybe 13 and a half, maybe 14. Look at that big old mouth. Boom, and he engulfed that therapist color. Beautiful crappie. And look at that, that's just so much fun, so much fun. Hey, another thing I got to tell you guys about, if you notice, I'm netting these crappie one-handed with ease, with this incredible net that I got. Actually, I've got two of them. I got one of them online from the Grizzly Jig Show. It's called the Outlaw Net. I think Jeremy Mattingly actually produces these nets, but it's retractable. It goes all the way out to about, geez, I don't know, 18, 20 feet. Super light and very easy to get them crappie in the boat. So better get yourself an outlaw. I bought two of them. Bought one of them, lost it at John Redmond in the wind. I put it right here. Caught a big crappie, left it right here. Fell in the water. I think I got it on video. But a really, really good light net. And we're having some fun, some tremendous success with the crappie magnets. No minnows. We don't need any minnows. We don't need no stinking minnows. All you need is a pole long enough to get out there so that you don't spook them. I'm using the 14-foot Diamond Series. Just a slight breeze today. Real quiet trolling motor in this Garmin Force. And man, I could do this all day. But I can't. I got a volleyball game I got to go to tonight. Old Eva K's kicking butt in her high school volleyball team. So we got to go support her. And I'm doing a little pre-fishing. Trying to find some fish because I'm guiding tomorrow and I'm guiding Thursday. If you'd like to go fishing with me, go to www.crappiekirby.com. It's got all my contact information on me. And man, I'll find another one here in a second. Here we go. They're right along the bottom. Come on, crappie. Right along the bottom. That's 16 feet. I might be able to get in front of that. Oh, I got him. It's a big one too. I got in front of him somehow. I think he's a big one. He's staying down. Don't be a drum. Oh, big crappie. That's a good eater right there. I'm just gonna try to swing him in the boat. Come on, baby, come to me. Boom. Perfect eating crappie. I don't feel guilty taking a 13-inch crappie to eat. It might be 13 and a half. Welcome to the party. Man, it is amazing how the first 3 or 4 drop downs, we just got snubbed. I mean, they'd look at it and they'd come up, and now with the right color, these fish are stopping from running away, turning around and hitting what they think is their native shad, just because of matching the color. Please do me a favor. If you learn anything from this Fish Eat Live video, learn the art or the knowledge of getting online, going to your favorite lake, or calling your local wildlife department and ask what kind of shad are in this lake, whether it's Grenada, whether it's Eufaula, whether it's Archibutla, whether it's Hillsdale, Melbourne, wherever you fish. Ask or go online or Google it and find out what the shad look like, and then make the color switch that looks like those fish. Oh, I got him. Oh, he's a big one. He was a big one on the bottom. I think we need the net. Oh, yeah. Good fish. Woo! I love it when I catch a good fish. He was sitting in between 2 trees on the bottom thinking, nobody can get me. Not a care in the world, baby. Not a care in the world. Until he ran into a crappie magnet. Woo! Oh my gosh. Love it, I love it, I love it. Man, I got a mess going on here. About to lose my outlaw net again. Nice little 13 and a half, 14-inch crappie! Gosh, nothing better in the world. I get so excited doing this. Where's the fish? There's a decent one. Hopefully it's not a dirty old drum. He's at 14 feet. I think I can pitch on him. Right about there. Right about there, funk sweet brother. Just a little bit now. That's good. Here it comes. Oh, I'm right in his wheelhouse. Here it comes. Got him. Seems like a nice one. Yeah. This one's coming to the fish fry. 12-inch crappie. What a difference matching the hatch makes. As you can see, we've got about 7 or 8 wonderful sized crappie in there. Just an incredible day on Hillsdale Lake. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and keep the comments and the questions coming, and we'll keep the Fish Eat Lives coming. Don't forget, get out there, get outside your comfort range, try something different, and most importantly, match the hatch so you don't have to buy minnows. All right, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Look at this beautiful God-given playground we've been given. Thanks guys for watching. God bless.
Thank you so much for watching Fish Eat Live. Our mission is to demonstrate the benefits of the Fish Eat Live lifestyle. We look forward to educating, entertaining, and attracting you to the healthy lifestyle of the great outdoors. We're definitely going to have some wholesome family fun on the water every Sunday at 6 p.m. So hit that subscription and that notification bell, because we want you to come be a part of this.